folks. Oh my goodness, today I have a very special surprise for you. It's Yertle the Turtle and Other Stories by Dr. Seuss. So it's not just the one story, Yertle the Turtle, but we're going to read, it might be 2, it might be 3 more. I'm excited. Are you ready? Yertle the Turtle by Dr. Seuss. So there's a couple things we know about Dr. Seuss, right? He loves to rhyme. Many of his stories rhyme. And he also likes to tell us a message at the end. Well, he likes us to figure out the message when he's all done telling his story. Let's see if we can figure it out together. Silly characters, aren't they? Oh, here we go, the extra. Yertle the Turtle by Dr. Seuss. So he dedicates his books to. Here we go, are you ready? Yertle the Turtle. On the faraway island of Salamasand, Yertle the Turtle was king of the pond. A nice little pond. It was clean. It was neat. The water was warm. There was plenty to eat. The turtles had everything turtles might need, and they were all happy. Quite happy indeed. They do look happy, don't they? They have everything they need. They were, until Yertle, the king of them all, decided the kingdom he ruled was too small. I'm ruler, said Yertle, of all that I see. But I don't see enough. That's the trouble with me. With this stone for a throne, I look down on my pond, but I cannot look down on the places beyond. This throne that I sit on is too low down. It ought to be higher, he said with a frown. If I could sit high, how much greater I'd be. What a king! I'd be ruler of all I could see. He does not look happy, does he? He does not look happy. So Yertle the Turtle King lifted his hand, and Yertle the Turtle King gave a command. He ordered 9 turtles to swim to his stone, and using these turtles, he built a new throne. He made each turtle stand on another one's back, and he piled them all up in a 9-turtle stack. And then Yertle climbed up. He sat down on the pile. What a wonderful view! He could see almost a mile. Oh, who's happy in that picture? Just Yertle, isn't he? Those other turtles don't look very happy. All mine, Yertle cried. Oh, the things I now rule. I'm king of a cow and I'm king of a mule. I'm king of a house, and what's more beyond that, I'm king of a blueberry bush and a cat. I'm Yertle the Turtle, oh marvelous me, for I am the ruler of all that I see. What are we noticing about the other turtles? And all through that morning he sat there up high, saying over and over, a great king am I. Until long about noon, then he heard a faint sigh. What's that? Snapped the king, and he looked down the stack. And he saw at the bottom a turtle named Mac, just a part of his throne. And this plain little turtle looked up and he said, Beg your pardon, King Yertle. I've pains in my back and my shoulders and knees. How long must we stand here, your majesty, please? No wonder he has pains in his knees and his back. Huh? Look at where he's sitting. Wonder what the king does. Silence! The king of the turtles barked back. I'm king and you're only a turtle named Mac. You stay in your place while I sit here and rule. I'm king of a cow and I'm king of a mule. I'm king of a house and a bush and a cat, but that isn't all. I'll do better than that. My throne shall be higher, his royal voice thundered. So pile up more turtles. I want about 200. Are they all going to stack on top of Mac? I wonder what Mac's feeling right now. Turtles, more turtles, he bellowed and brayed, and the turtles way down in the pond were afraid. They trembled, they shook, but they came, they obeyed. From all over the pond they came swimming by dozens, whole families of turtles with uncles and cousins. And all of them stepped on the head of poor Mac. One after another they climbed up the stack. What do you think is going to happen? You have any ideas? There's something happening in my brain too. I'm starting to wonder what might happen to this big stack of turtles. How high can it go before... Uh-oh. I wonder. Then Yertle the Turtle was perched up so high he could see 40 miles from his throne in the sky. Hooray! Shouted Yertle. I'm king of the trees, I'm king of the birds, and I'm king of the bees. I'm king of the butterflies, king of the air. Ah me, what a throne, what a wonderful chair. I'm Yertle the Turtle, oh marvelous me, for I am the ruler of all that I see. Look at that stack of turtles. How many look happy? Then again, from below in the great heavy stack, came a groan from that plain little turtle Mac. Your Majesty, please, I don't like to complain, but down here below we are feeling great pain. I know up on top you are seeing great sights, but down at the bottom we too should have rights. We turtles can't stand it. Our shells will all crack. Besides, we need food. We are starving, groaned Mac. Their faces look really unhappy now, don't they? You hush up your mouth, howled the mighty King Yertle. You've no right to talk to the world's highest turtle. I rule from the clouds, over land, over sea. There's nothing, no nothing that's higher than me. Do you think that's true? Do you? I don't either. But while he was shouting, he saw with surprise that the moon of the evening was starting to rise up over his head in the darkening skies. What's that? Snorted Yertle. Say, what is that thing that dares to be higher than Yertle the king? I shall not allow it. I'll go higher still. I'll build my throne higher. I can and I will. I'll call some more turtles. I'll stack 'em to heaven. I need about 5,607. Can you get higher than the moon if you're a turtle in a stack? What do you think? I don't think so either. But as Yertle the Turtle lifted his hand and started to order and give the command, that plain little turtle below in the stack, that plain little turtle whose name was just Mac, decided he'd taken enough, and he had. And that plain little lad got a little bit mad, and that plain little Mac did a plain little thing. He burped. And his burp shook the throne of the king. Can the king stay if the bottom turtle burps? Look at that. What's happening? I don't think so. And Yertle the Turtle, the king of the trees, the king of the air and the birds and the bees, the king of a house and a cow and a mule, well, that was the end of Turtle King. Let's say that again. That was the end of the Turtle King's rule. For Yertle the king of Salamasand fell off his high throne and fell plop into the pond. Look at him. He fell head first. Not very much like a king would act, huh? And today the great turtle, that marvelous he, is king of the mud. That is all he can see. And the turtles, of course, all the turtles are free as turtles, and maybe all creatures should be. Interesting story, right? It's hard to be happy when everyone else is unhappy, isn't it? Should you be happy if everyone else is unhappy?